Do you want a shirtless pet lion man that punches things with his fists of justice? BanchoLeomon returns to Digimon Links for a second chance at love. What's buzzin' my bees? My name is Mintbee, and this is a BanchoLeomon guide for the game Digimon Links. BanchoLeomon is a great light attacker and has a lot to offer. The only reasons I would say not to get him is if you already have a light attacker, or if you're one of those old-fashioned, no shirt, no shoes, no service kind of guys or gals.
This guy's stats are pretty well rounded. He comes with an average HP and special defense, while his physical defense is above average, giving you an option to build him physically defensive. His speed is just your run-of-the-mill 149, which is again the most common speed bracket in the game. I think his physical attack is very nice, as he comes in at a very attractive 5,958, which is a great number to be used in conjunction with his signature skill.
BanchoLeomon's flashy boss punch can be quite strong if you can manage to land all 3 hits of his 180 base power move for a total of 540. His typing is pretty fantastic too, covering up one of the most common Bright Tribe counters of nature damage simply by being an Earth Tribe. This further allows you to really customize his resistance without bias, as his light damage signature skill will usually never be rendered useless in matchups versus Blazing or Electric Tribe Digimon. I would like to mention that there are many fantastic single target light attackers already out, but many of them function fairly different. So much so that I don't exactly feel comfortable trying to fit all their quirks in. Sadly, this means that you will not be getting your usual Ophanimon, Gallantmon Crimson mode, Susanomon, and Lotusmon comparisons. Just trust and believe that they all have a purpose and fair trade-offs. Moving on, let's talk about leader skills. For leader skills, I would recommend Ultra Radar Patch, One Hit Wonder, Ancient Lupine Lunge, Ancient Dragon's Blessing, and Speedstar Gamma. Ultra Radar Patch, while not necessary, I feel can be one of the better options here. Higher accuracy means that you'll be able to land each hit of your signature skill more reliably, not only helping you avoid hitting for 360 or even a dreaded 180 base power, but also opening you up to more opportunities to get a critical hit. One Hit Wonder is another reasonable option, which plays more off of the aforementioned ability to multi-hit. Even though the critical hit ratio for each hit is 9%, you'd be able to increase your chances of getting that critical hit, which can lead to extra AP and more frequent skill usage. Ancient Lupine Lunge lets you hit harder, and a standard but reliable choice for an offense-oriented Digimon like this one. Ancient Dragon's Blessing helps your BanchoLeomon add to his already respectable defense, and could lead him to sticking around longer versus the current assortment of physical attackers in the game, potentially leading him to more opportunities to critical hit and potentially outplay the opponent just by winning the endurance game. And lastly, we'll talk about Speedstar Gamma, which will help you keep him ahead of other mid-speed tier Digimon, whom also clock in at the 148 to 149 base speed, and can give you peace of mind versus them, enabling you to only require a single speed chip to outspeed the most common speed bracket in the whole game. For the resistances, as we mentioned earlier, it's really your call. BanchoLeomon, being an Earth Tribe that deals light attribute damage, really gives you the leeway to cover up whichever of his weaknesses that you feel your team needs most. With that in mind, I can't recommend one over the other, so I'd say to choose Fire or Thunder as long as you're covering up one of your weaknesses. For legacy skills, I firmly believe that unless you're feeling particularly untrusting of his 95% accuracy multi-hit, you should be selecting Flashy Boss Punch whenever BanchoLeomon isn't resisted. But in the event you have any of these at your disposal, these are my recommendations to make sure you don't wind up being resisted by 2/3 of the opponent's Digimon. With that said, I'd like to recommend Firebomb 5 to hit dark types that resist your light signature skill and possibly help you counter opposing earth tribes. Ice Archery 5, if you've chosen to resist thunder, you can select a water legacy skill which will also help you face off against Susanumon. And Nano Machine Break 5, if you've chosen to resist fire damage, and it may also help you in matchups versus Gallantmon Crimson mode. Moving on to chips. For chips we have a few different builds here. We'll start off with the Healthy Attacker, Nature Tribe Physical Attack, Gray Physical Attack, Nature Tribe HP, Nature Tribe Special Defense, Nature Tribe Speed, Gray HP. This is the well-rounded set of the group, and this build will help you even out your defenses while giving you extra HP and access to a speed chip to keep you ahead of non-speed chipped mid-speed tier Digimon. Now we have the Weave and Roll, Nature Tribe Physical Attack, Gray Physical Attack, Nature Tribe Speed, Gray Speed, Nature Tribe HP, and lastly, either the new Radiant Skill Boost or any tribe physical attack. This build is meant to be fast and hit hard, much like its boxing-inspired name. It's also a great opportunity to make use of the new Radiant Skill Boost chip, and aside from that, equipping 2 speed chips will allow you to outspeed other mid-speed tier Digimon that are also wearing speed chips. And if you're using A chips, it can put your speed at a very fast 188. Next we have Part Lion, Part Monster, All Muscle. Nature Tribe Physical Attack, Gray Physical Attack, Nature Tribe Physical Defense, Gray Physical Defense, Nature Tribe HP, Gray HP. For this build, we're ignoring speed and adding on as much physical bulk as possible, playing off of BanchoLeomon's above average physical defense. If later on you find yourself unlocking a 7th chip slot, you can choose to either add back the Nature Speed chip, or give him more physical attack or physical defense with a random tribe. If you don't have the Legacy 5 skills, A chips, or 6 chip slots shown in this video, just use whatever you have available and understand that your individual results may vary. Of course, everything said here in these videos are merely suggestions and are in no way, shape, or form all-encompassing. Also, if you want to hang out with fellow bees, there's a link in the description for our Discord channel. It's a great place to learn more about the game Digimon Links. You can also play events and advents with others in a safe and family-friendly environment. And to top it all off, you'll get to meet bees just like yourself. I'm sure you'll make a lot of new friends. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Become a member of the Beehive right now. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, I love you.